conference call of Genus Power Infrastructures Limited, hosted by Kaviraj Securities Private Limited. As a reminder, all participant lines will be in the listen-only mode, and there will be an opportunity for you to ask questions after the presentation concludes. Should you need assistance during the conference call, please signal an operator by pressing star, then 0 on your touchtone phone. Please note that this conference is being recorded. Please note this conference call may contain forward-looking statements about the company, which are based on the beliefs, opinions, and expectation of the company has on date of this call. These statements are not the guarantees of future performance and involve risks and uncertainties that are difficult to predict. I now hand the conference over to Mr. Abhijit Mukesh Purohit from Kaviraj Securities Private Limited. Thank you, and over to you, sir.
Thank you. Good evening, everyone. Kaviraj Securities Private Limited welcomes you all for Q4 and FY25 earnings conference call of Genus Power Infrastructures Limited. Today on the call we have with us Mr. Kailash Agarwal ji, Vice Chairman, and Mr. Jitendra Agarwal ji, Joint Managing Director. I now hand over the call to Mr. Kailash Agarwal ji, post which we can open the floor for Q&A session. Thank you, and over to you, sir.
Thank you, Abhijit. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. A very warm welcome to the Q4 FY25 earnings calls of Genus Power Infrastructures Limited. The result and press release are uploaded on the stock exchange and company website. I hope everybody has a chance to look at it. FY25 has truly been a landmark year for Genus Power, a year that showcased our strategic execution strength, significant scale-up, and robust financial performance. It was a period marked by record-breaking growth across key operating and financial metrics, driven by strong tailwinds from the nationwide smart metering rollout under the RDSS scheme and our focused efforts to maximize through output, operational efficiency, and customer engagement. Despite a dynamically evolving policy and operational environment, we have delivered a performance that has firmly solidified our leadership in India's smart metering transformation. Let me begin with an overview of our performance for the quarter ended March 31st, 2025. In Q4 FY25, we achieved standalone revenue of 937 crores, representing a strong growth of 123% over Q4 FY24 and a 55% on a sequential basis. This sharp upstick was driven by accelerated execution across ongoing smart metering projects and improved offtake of smart meters from various utilities. Our EBITDA came in at rupees 208 crores, rising sharply by 276% year-on-year, with margins expanding by 905 basis points to 22.3%. This expansion was driven by improved operating leverage, disciplined cost controls, and a favorable product mix. Profit after tax for the quarter stood at rupees 129, more than 4 times higher than Q4 FY24. Coming to our full year standalone performance for FY25, our revenue more than doubled to 2442 crores from rupees 1201 crore in the previous year, confirming our ability to execute at scale. EBITDA surged 247% year-on-year to rupees 470 crores, with EBITDA margin improving 797 basis points to 19.2%. PAT grew nearly 4 times to rupees 298 crores. These results underscore the strength of our end-to-end model from in-house manufacturing to software integration and validate the foresight of our early investment in capacity technology and backward integration. It also highlights the sharp operating leverage embedded in our business model. As on 31st March 2025, our order book stood at rupees 30,110 crores net of taxes, covering projects across multiple SPVs and the GIC platform. These concessions span 8 to 10 years, offering clear multi-year revenue visibility. While new tender activity has moderated temporarily, we will believe this is a natural pause as utilities absorb earlier orders, and we expect activity to resume over the medium term, particularly from the southern states. Our working capital position saw temporary elongation during the ramp-up phase, a trend we had foreseen and communicated earlier. However, with more projects moving into their stable operational phase, we expect gradual normalization over the coming quarters. We are also pleased to share that the Honorable NCLT Allahabad Bench has sanctioned the scheme of arrangement of the demerger of our strategic investment business into Genus Prime Infra Limited. The strategic move enhances focus, improves capital allocation, and unlocks value for the shareholders. As we step into FY26, we are entering the year with enhanced visibility, strong momentum, and a sharper focus on operational delivery. For FY26, we are targeting a top line of 4,000 crores, which would translate into a year-on-year growth of almost 60% and EBITDA margins of 18%. This reflects our confidence in the robustness of our execution pipeline and the operational maturity of key projects moving into OPEX phase. As a forward integrated technology-enabled AMISP with software solutions such as head-end systems and meter data management, Genus Power is uniquely positioned to lead India's smart meter grid revolution. Our continued investment in innovation, people, and infrastructure are creating a robust platform for sustained long-term valuation. We thank all of our stakeholders, customers, partners, investors, employees for their unwavering trust and support. We look forward to building on this momentum in FY26 and beyond. I now request to open the line for Q&A.
Thank you very much, sir. We will now begin the question and answer session. Anyone who wishes to ask a question may press star and 1 on their touchtone telephone. If you wish to withdraw yourself from the question queue, you may press star and 2. Participants are requested to use handset while asking a question. Ladies and gentlemen, we will wait for a moment while the question queue assembles. The first question is from the line of Aditya Welekar from Axis Securities. Please go ahead.
Yeah, thanks a lot and congrats for the great set of numbers, sir. My question is with respect to new tendering or order pipeline. So you mentioned in your prepared remarks that you expect that to pick up in the medium term, especially from southern states. So can we expect this pipeline to increase by FY26, and are you seeing any tailwinds emerging in southern states that they will go ahead with the tendering? Any color on this, sir?
So currently, if you will see, already the tenders have started floating. And as on date when we are talking, there's a tender value worth 27,300 crores is already open up. So which will be quoted in next 3 to 4 months. So yes, tender pipeline is improving. Majorly right now, Madhya Pradesh, Tamil Nadu, Haryana is coming out with large tenders. In future, we also expect a lot of tenders from West Bengal, Telangana, Kerala, Karnataka. They all states will be coming up. So since the program of RDSS has taken a very good shape now and it is moving in a very rapid pace, these people will also cover up in the times to come. So next 3 to 4 months, you will see a good pipeline of tenders coming out, and it will take, tenders will come out, you quote, it takes 3 to 6 months for them to convert into orders.
Okay, understood, sir. Second question, sir, with respect to guidance, last time you said that we expect margins in the range of 15 to 16%. So, but you are now confident of 18%. So, what has changed? What are the drivers for improving our margins from previous guidance to now?
So the major drivers has been our cost control, and what we envisioned 3 years back. We could see the results clearly with our backward integration of the software and forward integration of providing end-to-end solution. That is helping us in the margin. And of course, with the volume increasing, so both combined together, we are giving good guidance now.
Understood. That's it from my side. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. The next question is from the line of Ashwini. Please go ahead.
Yeah, sir. Good afternoon and congratulations for stellar performance. My first question is on the Sir, if you could share us with the number of meters that have been installed in FY25 and in Q4, that will be helpful, sir.
For the whole industry or for Genus?
Genus, sir.
So, exact number I don't remember, but it will be approximately 1.5 million meters.
1.5. And when you say 4,000 crore of top line, in terms of volume, how much it would be, sir?
So in terms of volume, it will be significant increase in the installation of meters because the pace has picked up significantly. So I expect at least 7 to 8 million meters to be installed in this year.
Okay, sir. And sir, in terms of working capital, where do you see? I mean, if you can just give us some idea in which all state we have achieved the go live status, and in the near term, which all state you will achieve that, just to get in some fair understanding on the working capital, how it is panning out.
So as in that, all the projects, as you see the last year, all the projects came almost at the same time. They all decided almost at the same time. So that is why there was suddenly a lot of backlog being created. So now on the operational go live, most of the states are either done or will be done in maximum next 2 to 3 months. Rajasthan being the last one to get into the order, so it will take 2 to 3 months. But otherwise, already on the go live is Chhattisgarh is already go live, Maharashtra is go live, Assam all the projects are go live, Bihar all the projects are go live, and further which will be very soon go live will be Uttar Pradesh, Rajasthan. So almost every project will be operational go live in maximum next 3 months.
Okay. Third is on the margin front. So our exit margin for FY25 was very strong, upwards of 22%. So and we are guiding 18%. Why we are guiding for a lower margin for the entire year? Is it a conservatism, or you think that things will kind of you see some increase in the cost going ahead?
So we want to maintain this 18%. We want to commit what we are shown of.
Okay. And so lastly, our contribution on the platform. So if you can just, is there any update on our investment in the platform?
So exact numbers. Exact numbers. The total is not available with me right now. We can provide you those numbers, and otherwise you can find all the things on the website of the platform also, where it is always updated. What are the numbers that has come from GIC and what is the contribution of Genus Power also. But still, we'll get back to you on that with the exact numbers that what our contribution has gone in there.
Sure, sir. Thank you very much and all the very best.
Thank you. The next question is from the line of Darshil Pandya from Finterest Capital. Please go ahead.
Hello.
Yeah, we
yes,
can hear
very
you.
audible. Please go ahead.
Am I audible, sir?
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you. Sir, congratulations firstly on a very great set of numbers. Congratulations to the whole team. Sir, first question would be in the line of, what kind of order inflow are we expecting for this year?
So, as I just answered the same thing the previous gentleman, that currently few states have come out with the large tenders, which will be decided in next 3 to 6 months. We are confident that we will be having our own share in these tenders. So all this order pipeline, order booking, I would expect will happen in next 3 to 6 months. It will take some time because the tenders will be quoted and evaluation. It takes minimum 6 months for them to have a final.
But any ballpark number or something that this kind of order inflow or something that we'll be expecting?
Historically, we have been maintaining our historically whatever the market share we have been maintaining from so many years. We try our best to continue to maintain the same.
Okay, fine, got you. So second point will be on the interest and the debt cost for this financial year. What are we expecting? Will the debt, we will be increasing our debt, or what position it will be in this financial year? Just wanted to understand that.
Yeah, there will be certainly some increase in the debt, but not in the ratio of increase in revenue. So revenue will increase by another 60%, but that debt will not increase in that ratio.
Any figure do you have, sir?
So exactly figures I don't want to give right now, because we are expecting a good number of improvement in the working capital as in coming quarters. Say next 1 or 2 quarters, we are expecting a good improvement in our debtors day and improvement in working cycles and inventories and all. So we are working on that. That's after 1 or 2 quarters, we will be very clear that okay, what position or where we'll be standing in the terms of that. But absolutely, we can say right now that it will be, if there will be any increase or it will be increased, there won't be in the same ratio what we will increase in the revenues.
Got it. And sir, final question for Kailash sir. Sir, just wanted to understand the opportunity right now as compared to what it was last year. What kind of opportunities are we seeing with regards to smart metering?
JK will answer that. He can answer.
We are expecting the same opportunity, because if you see the overall program of the IDSS, only 50% is not even complete, 50% is yet decided. So there is a long opportunity available in the market for all of us.
Got it. I'll fall back into you, sir. Thank you so much for taking my questions.
Thank you.
The next question is from the line of Nikhil Jain from Galaxy International. Please go ahead.
Yeah, thank you for the opportunity, and congratulations on a great set of numbers. Couple of questions. So, what do you think would be the peak debt that we would be kind of looking? So, would 2026 be the year of peak debt, or going forward also there would be further increase against the execution?
So very difficult to say that for sure, because we from 26, 27 will be certainly better in the revenue, in terms of revenue, seeing the order books and all. And we just, as I told in the last answer also, that this is the only 1 year. This was the only 25 was the only first year where we have started doing execution of the smart meters and all. And we are just exploring and working that where our working cycle or working capital debtors will land up. So next 3 months to 6 months, we will be very, very clear that where our working cycle days will land up. And according to that, we will have a plan of going for a debt and all. We expect a very good improvement in our working capital cycle, because in next 6 months, most of the projects will be go live, all the projects will be started, or all the payments, we will see how the payments are coming with the utilities and all. So basically there will be a clear clarity on our mind. So then it will be good for us to give a clear picture that what will be the best or the highest rate at which our debt will land up. Surely, we personally expect that it will be, in terms of percentage, it will be to the total revenue, it will be coming down, but in absolute numbers, it can go up.
Okay, thank you for that. Just another question on this. So projects where we have already done the go live, so how has been the experience in terms of receiving the payment from utilities? So whatever was earlier thought or let's say anticipated, is that happening? The payments are coming on time, or is there any gap or the initial let's say hiccups that are actually happening?
There are initial hiccups in some of the utilities, but in general, they are as per the expected timeline. And RDSS is a central government scheme, so every state utility is following it up, and even central government is also reviewing it very, very religiously. So I don't see, there are initial hiccups, but in the longer run, I don't see any problem in that.
Okay. And third and final question, sir, any update on the ED raid that actually happened last year? So besides whatever notes that whatever has been published in the notes.
The information we have provided, we are still with the same information what we have provided to the exchanges and to our investors. After that search and all, we haven't received any communication from either from the department or from the any court or any summons and all. So we are at the status quo. Any information or anything comes to us, we will be first to inform to our investors and to the exchanges.
Okay. Thank you.
And one thing I think also, I would also like to clarify one thing on this, that has not affected anything on the company's working, that you can see with the fourth quarter results and all, and whatever the numbers we are expecting in the coming years.
Okay, that's great. Great to hear. Thank you.
Thank you. The next question is from the line of Bhavin Chedda from Enam Holdings. Please go ahead.
Yes, sir. Congratulations on excellent numbers. Sir, a few questions.
I'm sorry to interrupt, Mr. Bhavin. Your voice is coming very low. Can you please?
Yeah, now it is clear.
Yeah, it's better.
Yeah.
Sir, congratulations on excellent number and a strong guidance and a strong order book. If you can give 2-3 numbers, which what was the execution of smart meter production as well as installation in fiscal FY25, and if you can give the last quarter also.
So last quarter, as I said, we installed at Genus, we did around 1.5 million meters. And overall in the country, as on date, around 22 million smart meters have been installed. I'm not I'm just giving very ballpark numbers. There have been multiple programs in the past also. I am talking, and different programs have different data. I'm talking of the ballpark numbers.
These are Genus power numbers, right, sir?
Genus last quarter has installed.
Yeah.
Genus power as in last quarter we have installed 1.5 million meters.
1.5 million, roughly 15 lakh, and for year it would be fiscal?
In the last complete financial year?
Yes. FY25.
In the last complete financial exact number I don't have, so I don't want to give any approximate number. I will let you know through our investors relations group, not a problem.
Okay. And second, sir, if I see debtors has gone up sharply, and you also indicated that overall working capital will come down. But if you can guide some numbers there, because inventory is roughly 850 crores, debtors has more than doubled to 1365 crores. So what are the steps? I think after the installation process, after the approval, this receivables starts coming down, and inventory also, what was the inventory like, and when the additional meters would be installed and this number starts coming down, and how should we model the overall working capital requirement going forward? Because if I'm seeing a number, it was roughly 1800 crores, which was roughly 75% of NRI sales. So what number should we model as we go forward?
So basically, one thing you have to understand that the total number you are saying is 1350 or 1800 crores, which is 75% of the total order book. When we talk about inventory only, inventory will remain almost at these levels, or maybe a little higher or maybe a little lower, because you have to understand that basically almost there are 25, 26 projects that will be working in different areas, and every different area we have to keep the metering, the inventory for installation of meters and all. And then the raw material and the manufacturing. The manufacturing has also increased sharply. The production lines have also increased sharply. So basically inventory, I don't think there will be any major improvements in the inventory. There may a little here and there, but there will be certainly an improvement in the debtors days, because basically last year only all the projects were started, and they were there. Initial hiccups were there for OGLs and SATs and everything. And now the things are improving. So basically we are in a very good position. In next 3 to 6 months we will be in a very clear position, or very good position, where we will see that where our debtors days are going. For sure there will be improvement, and when we say 75%, there may be an improvement of 10-15% of this in next, and it will happen on quarter to quarter. It is not going to happen that next quarter you will see a tremendous number, or next 2 quarters you will see a tremendous number. But every quarter from this quarter you will start seeing, even from June quarter, first quarter of this financial year, second quarter of this financial year, every quarter you will see some improvement is happening.
Sure, sir. And sir, last one on FY26, what will be your equity infusion into the GIC platform?
So that exactly calculation I don't have right now, but the broad numbers I can give you is around, you can say, 25 to 30 million USD.
30 to 35 million will be your contribution.
25 to 30 million.
Your contribution from Genus Power standalone balance sheet into the platform.
Yeah.
And this year, if I see the balance sheet, this number was just roughly around 25 crores. Till date, you have infused 25 crores?
Yes.
That's the right number, right? And which will go
That exactly right number or not, I haven't seen that, but it will be approximately like that only.
Okay. Thank you, sir. Okay.
Thank you. Our next question is from the line of Chandresh Malpani from Nivesha Investments. Please go ahead.
Hello, am I audible?
Oh, yes, sir. Please go.
Yeah, you are audible. Yeah, please.
Yeah, thank you for the opportunity, sir. So basically, like you mentioned, like 1.5 million number of meters that was Genus supplied in Q4. So just trying to understand our average selling price per meter and, the component breakup, if you can provide, like, out of this, are we, booking revenue on the meter, head-end system, communication, and also on the installation?
This 1.5 million is the meters installed by Genus. So that was the question asked. In terms of supply, we have supplied much larger numbers than this. And then so there are two ways of recognizing the revenue. One is what we supply to the platform, which is supply and installation. And what we sell otherwise to the different AMISPs, to electricity boards, or conventional meters. So these are the two different areas from where we recognize the revenues.
Okay. And sir, it would be right to understand, like, this sale component includes like 3 to 4 components like meter, head-end system, communication also?
So when we are supplying to the platform, it includes everything. The meter, the head-end system, different softwares. And when we do installation is also included part of it. And then to the platform, it includes all this.
Okay, got it, sir. And so secondly, you mentioned about the working capital to improve further. So just I want to understand on like 1,300 odd crores of trade receivable, how much would be, outstanding from the platform?
The exact number will provide you. Exact numbers not right now. It will be, I think, almost 60 to 70% will be with the platform only. But exact numbers we can provide you throughout SG.
Okay, sir. And lastly, on the other expenses side, like last quarter it went up because of some notional loss. So this quarter, there was some improvement. So can we was it on account of this notional loss not there, or how should we see these other expenses going forward?
It is almost at the same levels. There is no big difference in that. In absolute numbers, if you will see, whatever is the benefit, that is in the terms of percentage only because of the revenue increase. Otherwise, in absolute numbers, it is almost at the same levels.
Okay. And sir, lastly, depreciation also increased during this quarter. So was it related to commercialization of the Guwahati plant?
Yeah, absolutely. We have whatever the capex the company has made in the Guwahati and other plants.
Okay, got it, sir. Thank you.
Thank you. The next question is from the line of Dipanshu from Hem Securities. Please go ahead.
Good afternoon, sir. So first of all, congratulations for great set of numbers. Sir, my first question is, sir, can you help us understand the industry scenario as of now? Like out of 25 CR meters, how much meters has been installed and what has been awarded and what are yet to be awarded?
So out of 25 crore meters, around 12 crores has been awarded. And so there's almost 55% of the number are still not. And this 25 crores was decided in 2016-17. So that number has also increased because the country is growing, and with every growth, there is electricity meter connection required. So overall, the number has increased in the country. And till now, if you talk of the old number, only 50% has been decided. And out of that, around 12 crores, around 2 crores has been installed.
Okay, like 2 crores has been installed and 12 crores has already been awarded.
Yes.
Okay.
Out of
And
12
sir, like
crores, 2 crores has been installed.
right. And like the remaining 14 crores has not been awarded yet.
Yeah. Many states, they are not awarded.
Okay. And like sir, my second question is, what is the execution cycle of current order book? Like our current order book is 30,000 crores. So what's the execution cycle?
So it is basically 8 to 10 years. In all our guidance, these orders are for 8 to 10 years because you have to supply meters to installation, service them, maintain them for 10 years. So 8 to 10 years.
So, like out of 30,000.
Broadly, you have to understand 60% of the revenue, 55 to 60% of the revenue will be coming in next 3 years, and remaining will last till 8 to 10 years.
Okay. So like sir, out of 30,000 crore order book, how much is from AMI SP platform?
Primarily, it is from the MISP platform.
Primarily, like I think 80%?
I don't want to remember it.
Okay. Sure. And then lastly, like current capacity is 10 million meters. So are there any plans to increase this capacity in FY26?
I could not get your question. There was some disturbance. Can you repeat?
Sir, like current capacity is 10 million meters per annum. So is there any plans to increase this capacity? As on like in our last phone call, we told to increase this capacity to 15 million meter in FY26. So are the plans intact?
Yeah, plans are intact, and already we are producing more than 10 million. Our annual capacity is already increased from whatever the capex we have done in last 12 months. And further also, as and when needed, we'll keep enhancing the capacity as required. And we are adding some of the more capacity.
So whatever the capex company is making is only not the capacity enhancement. It is the capex that is being made in the automation of the systems also. So number one. Number two, in the technology also, where the software or head-end systems or MDM, there for that also a capex is being made. So when you see a capex figure, whether for financial year 25 or you will see a capex figure of 20 or a 26 also, that is not purely for the enhancement of the capacity. So capacities already we have reached to a level of 15 million, and if required and when required, we will be putting a money on that. But because a lot of manpower is also required, so a lot of money is also infused in the automation of the systems also.
Okay. So it's like as of now capacity is 15 million meters, right?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you so much, sir. That's it from my side. Thank you.
Thank you. The next question is from the line of Abhilasha from Quantum AMC. Please go ahead.
Yeah, thank you for taking my questions and congrats for the great set of numbers. Most of the questions are answered. I just have one question, that when we will reach our peak execution, because when we are saying that on the manufacturing side, the large part of the order is from AMI SP. Then next year, if we are executing say 4,000 crores, then after that, what is the roadmap? What is the peak execution when we'll reach?
Peak execution, I see the next calendar year we should be reaching our peak execution of the current order book.
So let me clarify on that. For financial year 27, we will be able to give a numbers on say after 6 months of this particular year. But when we say peak numbers, it all depends on how our order book will build up in next say 6 months or 1 year, 1.5 years, because almost half of the numbers that has still to come. It's almost 13 crore meters that has to still to be tendered and to be awarded. So everything depends on that. With the current order book, we can reach to our top level maybe in 27 or maybe in 28. So all that will be there will be a big clarity in next 6 months, because we will come to know about the remaining orders also.
Right. So in 27, maybe, we will reach that 6,000 to 6,500 kind of run rate to reach to the peak level. And then based on how the order book is panning out, the future run rate will get decided.
So there is a big possibility and chances of this, but we'll give our guidance once we are very sure in, say, 1 or 2 quarters.
Sure. Thank you. And the last one is, do you have any number for the, as you are saying that, working capital will improve. So anything internally we are targeting in terms of a number of days, say, is it possible that we can reach below 200 or something over next, say, 3 to 6 months?
So inventories, as I told, that there won't be any improvement in inventory. Rather, there might be some here and there in inventories. Debtors, absolutely, we right now are standing on a 50, almost 50% of the debtors with the total revenue. There we see a good expectation of improvement, and there we can see improvement for surely. You can say coming to by another 20 days, 30 days, and that even if more, it will happen gradually in quarter to quarter.
Sure. Thank you.
Thank you. The next question is from the line of Mahesh Patil from ICICI Securities. Please go ahead.
Yeah. Hi, sir. So my question is on the capex. Just wanted to understand, you mentioned 15 million of meter capacity, right? So just wanted to understand in FY25 what was the capex we incurred, and as you said that you will be installing 7 to 8 million this year in FY26. So then, comparing that to the 15 million capacity, I mean, considering the installation or the utilization of this capacity at close to around 60%, we won't be doing any capex in the near term, right?
So 25, when we say a number of 7 to 8 million meters, it is purely the meters where we will be doing the total work of EPC and supplying meters to our own platform. Then many of the meters we are supplying to other AMSPs also. And capacity, you cannot always not depend on the 100% of the capacity. There cannot be 100% efficiency on that. So if we need to see the ramp up of the capacities, we will be surely doing that if required. Number one. Regarding the capex that has happened in last financial year, it is almost around 150 crores, which consists of increase in capacity, increasing automation, and lot of capex that has happened is of in-house development of the software system. So you have to understand now, Genus is not a metering company; it's a technology company. A lot of part of this, the total business consists of the technology, where a lot of softwares and many other things are included. So basically, a lot of money is of the company is being invested in that area to ramp up or that to go ahead of the technology in that area also. The same thing is going to happen in 26 also.
Sure, sir. Got it. So, sir, this 15 million capacity we have, so before this capex, like at the end of last year, what was the capacity?
10 million meters.
10 million. Okay, so 5 million. Okay. And sir, you mentioned apart from the 7 million, there is AMISP supply as well. So, do you have any number in mind? Do you want to quantify? For FY26?
Exactly, we don't have those numbers, so we also don't want to comment on those numbers.
Okay, sir. Got it. Okay, sir. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you. The next question is from the line of Raj from Finvestors. Please go ahead.
So congratulations on great set of numbers. However, revenue realization should further increase quarter on quarter because now installation has increased. In FY25, installation per day was 40,000 average, and now it is increased in first and second month to 85,000 per day or at industry level. How can we see our revenue quarter-on-quarter?
As we have given the guidance of the whole year, so every quarter-on-quarter giving guidance is very, very difficult because there can be a quarter which, like next quarter, will have a lot of rainfall. The installation may go down all across the country. So it is very difficult to give quarter-on-quarter guidance.
Okay, sir. No, I'm asking for quarter-on-quarter guidance, sir. Just because the speed is increasing, so will it be with the increasing speed? Just asking that, sir.
Can you repeat, because I'm not very clear on what I understood is you wanted to know quarter-on-quarter guidance.
No, sir. No, not quarter-on-quarter guidance. I just wanted to ask that the speed of installation at industry level, it was 40,000 per day. Now it has increased to 85,000 per day in FY26 in first and second month.
Absolutely.
So yes, sir. So how can we see our numbers going quarter by quarter? So should it beat every quarter? Should we see like that, or it should be we should compare it year on year? What should be our benchmark?
Yeah, the benchmark is for month-on-month what we do internally. But yes, for the investors' world, you should see maybe quarter-on-quarter or half-yearly. That will be easier for you. And definitely, with all the projects coming into the ramp-up phase, the numbers will increase all across, not only for Genus, for everybody in the country.
Here, I would like to add that you have to understand that installation is a little typical thing that depends on many things. That depends on weather, that depends on elections, that depends on festivals. So it cannot be compared from quarter to quarter. It's always better to compare on year to year, or at least for half-yearly to half-yearly. There may be a very good quarter, there may be a little slower quarter. But when you put on a 6 months basis, you will find that okay, it is increasing every half-yearly.
Okay, sir. And so just one question more, sir. We've installed 1.5 million meters in the Q4. And now targeting almost 5 times a number of meters to be installed in this year, current year. So now our revenue guidance is 4,000 crore. If I extrapolate, it must be in line with the targeted numbers as per the meters installation. And so do the EBITDA margin should sustain at the last quarter, because the scale of operation is increasing. So am I missing something, or are we being so conservative?
Can you come with your question again? I could not exactly understand what you want to know.
Our installation in the last quarter was 1.5 million meters. And now we are targeting for the full year 7 to 8 million in FY26. So that is about 5 times installation which we have done in the last quarter. What we are targeting. But our revenue guidance is like 4,000 crore. It must be in line with the targeted numbers, 5 times of the last quarter revenue numbers. And the EBITDA margins should sustain at the Q4 level also. So are we being so conservative, or am I missing something, sir?
So basically, from the last quarter, if you compare, we are giving a guidance of almost say 4.5 times. We want to stick on a particular guidance in the EBITDA levels. So you may say that it is a little conservative, but we want to be on that only.
Okay. Thank you very much, sir, and congratulations once again, and wish you best of luck for this current year. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. The next question is from the line of Darsh Solanki from Axis Securities. Please go ahead.
Yeah. Thank you, sir. Congratulations on a good set of numbers. So my first question is, so I know you mentioned that you would be increasing your capacity and doing capex as and when required, and it might also include the automation capex. I just wanted to check, can we put a number on this for FY26 and FY27? Like if it was 150 crore of FY25, can we have an estimate of what the capex numbers would be?
It will be around like 25 only, almost a little, maybe on a lower side, not on a higher side, but it will be around last year's capex.
Question, I just want to check out right now. I am giving any top line guidance for FY27. Is it right?
I earlier told also that we will be giving, we would like to give the top line guidance for 27. It will be surely better than 26, a good betterment in from 26, but would like to give in, during the second quarter's conference call.
Understood. Got it. So my next question is, so we installed, but I just want to, how many meters did we actually manufacture and from the new plant in Assam?
Your voice was breaking, but what I could understand, how many meters we have produced in last quarter.
Correct. How much we produced in the last quarter, and from that, how much was from Assam?
Last quarter, we produced around 3 million meters. And when we say 3 million meters, it includes smart meters, conventional meters. So it's not that the conventional meters are completely being shut down. It's not selling. There's a lot of utilities which are buying the conventional meters. So it includes all types of meters.
Understood. And so from this, how much was the contribution of the new plant of Assam? If you have that number.
That number I don't have. I will have to.
Okay, sure. No worries. And so the last question is just I wanted to check your view and outlook for the water meters and the gas meter orders.
So water meter and gas meter, as I said earlier also, we have been working from last 2 years. The gas meter will be a very conventional meter kind of industry. Water meter, there are a lot of pilot projects we are currently doing on the gas meter. High-end gas meters also some pilot projects are going on. So their revenues will be very negligible in the current set of numbers. Their significant numbers you will start seeing only after 2 to 3 years. That it will be some sizable numbers you will start seeing. So it is right now that a lot of work is going on in developing the products and developing the solutions. So currently it's all on the pilot side.
Understood. Okay, sir. Thank you, sir. That's it from my side. Thank you.
Thank you.
The next question is from the line of Bhavin Cheda from Enam Holdings. Please go ahead.
Did you mention that you will maintain quarter 4 margins, which was around 22?
Your voice is little low, Mr. Chada. Can you please?
Yeah. So did you mention that you will maintain quarter 4 margins of 22% in FY26 as well?
No, we haven't mentioned. We said that we are giving a guidance of 18% for financial year 26. We might look little conservative, but we want to keep a guidance of 18%.
Okay. Thank you, sir. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you. The next question is from the line of Nikhil Abhayankar from UTI Mutual Funds. Please go ahead.
Thanks, sir. Sorry, I've joined the call a bit late. My first question is regarding our gross margins in Q4 are significantly below the 9-month average. So any specific one-offs or are these purely related to execution?
Sorry, can you come again with your question?
Yeah, that is very unclear.
Yeah. So I wanted to understand the gross margins, which are significantly below our 9-month average in this year. So it is around 40.6%, whereas it was above 44% in the 9 months. So just wanted to understand the reason for it, and also is this the reason for a lower EBITDA margin next year?
No, this is exactly not any particular reason for the gross margins, or we are talking about the 9 months average or this last quarter average of all. It all reflects on some of the key components or type of meters that is being supplied. So contribution comes from what type of the meters is being supplied in that particular quarter. So it changes from quarter to quarter.
Okay. And so how much has been your investment in the SPVs till date?
Till date, I don't have the exact numbers. How much is the investment? We will let you know. I have to check the numbers.
Okay. And also on the working capital side, sir, going forward, I think you have guided for a 4,000 crore revenue. So are you confident that we'll make some operating cash flow in the coming years?
Yes, for sure. There will be a certain reduction in our debtors days for sure. There is no doubt in that. going from every quarter, you will see there is a reduction in our debtors day, and that will surely make us move us towards the positive cash flows.
Understood. And will you be also publishing the SPV financials?
No.
It would be there. Okay, sure.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you. The next question is from the line of Rohit Lada from Intelligent Capital. Please go ahead.
Yeah, hi, sir. So my question was regarding one of the government portals which actually posts installation numbers of various AMISPs. So I think I was tracking that month on month, and I could see that Genus Power's numbers in April 25 and May 25 have significantly increased. At least the projects where Genus Power is partnered with. Maybe not purely as AMISP, but again, based on those numbers, I could see that if those numbers sustains month on month in FY26 overall, then the guidance can be much more than that. So just wanted to understand if the guidance is a bit conservative on 4,000 crores, and if there's any chance to go beyond that.
I think there's definitely a very good chance to go beyond that. So we want to be conservative, and with the year passing on, we'll have a more realistic numbers. One thing what we have to see is...
Yeah, JK, please. Carry on.
Yeah, and one thing you have to understand is that whatever gets operational go live, that is what comes in the total from the government. So there will be a lot of meters which are installed earlier, maybe have come into operational go live in April and May. So you can see a sudden spike in the numbers. So that also makes a big difference. So just that portal won't give you an absolute picture. It will always keep confusing you.
Got it, sir. Because I actually was tracking it from past 6 months, and I could see that the numbers that were there was so the Q4 performance was more or less similar to what the growth was showing in the installation on that portal. So I was just trying to understand if that is how it is. Then I think that on the Q1 FY26 front only, there was significant increase in revenue I could see from Q4. So beyond what you mentioned, so I was just trying to understand.
Perfectly fine.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry, my second question is on the capacity, sir. So what was the capacity in a total FY24, if you can mention, or maybe only in the Q4 of FY25 capacity or fixed capacity wise machinery. Hello. Sir, am I audible? Hello?
Yes, sir, you're audible.
Yeah. Sorry, maybe my question was incorrect. I was just trying to understand, what was the percentage, the capacity on which our...
So for FY24, our capacity was 10 million meters, and at the end of FY25, it is 15 million meters. JK, are you there, or have you lost the connection?
There was a problem in the connection. I was not, 2-3 minutes I was not hearing anybody.
Oh, yeah, that's what.
No.
I thought you are going to answer this. Okay. Anyways, we can take a next question now. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Just last question from my side is on the supply chain risk. Again, considering what's happening on the geopolitical front, we also import maybe chips or some other parts in our smart meter. So, is there any such risk that you guys foresee? Due to many things happening on the global level. So, is there any risk on the supply chain front?
Currently, we are not seeing any risk, and we are very well diversified when it comes to buying components. It's not that we are particularly buying components. So there can be one large company which has multiple manufacturing units in different parts of the world. So because of that, strategically, and as Genus, because we control our own design, we always have multiple component suppliers. Not from today, from last 15-20 years, we've maintained that always, that we should have multiple suppliers. That is the reason during COVID also, we were impacted, but not very heavily impacted in terms of our supplies. So we continue to maintain that at Genus, and we may have some challenges, but nothing significant as of now. And we don't foresee something significant also.
Okay, yeah. Thank you so much, sir. And congratulations on the initiative.
The next question is from the line of Ashwini Sharma from MK Global. Please go ahead.
Yeah, thanks for the opportunity again. Just one question, sir. This 31,000 crore that we have in terms of order book, how much it would be in number of meters?
So this 30,000 crores have supply orders also, installation order also, but in total as a ballpark figure, you can take it as 30 million.
13, right?
30.
30, I'm sorry. Yeah, 30, sorry.
Yeah. Okay. Which includes a lot of meters from the supply units.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, you are requested to limit your questions to one per participant, as there are several people waiting for their turn. The next question is from the line of Smita Mutha from Credent Info Edge. Please go ahead.
Hello?
Oh, yes, ma'am. Please go ahead.
Hello?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah, am I audible?
Yes, yes.
Hello?
Please.
Yeah. Okay, sir. There were four bookkeeping questions mainly. So earlier when we had attended Genus Power call, you said that you also derive revenue from the maintenance of smart meters, right? So one question is that how much is that currently of the revenue percentage terms? And at what debt to equity is Genus Power comfortable? Second of all, do you see your pledge shares going down? So these are three of my questions, sir.
I will answer the first question. That two will be answered by the Vice Chairman. So yes, we will have the revenue from the operations and maintenance, but currently it is very, very negligible. The meters are currently being installed and going online. Once they go online, then it becomes a permanent revenue cycle. So currently, I don't want to speak any percentage because it is absolutely negligible. Can I ask for further questions?
Yeah. So if you see current debt to equity of the company, net debt to equity is hardly 0.6, or I say 0.5 to 0.6 when I talk net debt. And Genus will not go more than 1 to 1 with the net debt equity. And what was your second question?
Yeah, that shares.
Hello. Sorry?
Pledge shares.
Yeah, when we talk about the pledge shares, there is a wrong reflection when you see that Genus, there is a pledge of Genus promoter shares that is up to 66%. Genus has hardly any pledge of shares. That I want to clarify. I clarified in earlier investors calls also. There is hardly any shares that has been pledged by Genus. There is what word I should use there? There is a commitment to the GIC platform that below this level, Genus promoters will not be going to from a certain level. So that shows in pledge because of some exchange software and all. I don't know why that reflects as a pledge shares, not as a commitment given to the platform that the Genus promoters will not be going to lesser than this level. So that is absolutely reflecting in the pledge. Otherwise, Genus promoters has no pledge. It's absolutely a negligible number which is under the pledge.